Hello friends. Why are special leave petitions getting dismissed like anything? There are hardly 1 in 10,000% chances of getting a special leave petition admitted. That is because the high courts normally or rarely commit blunders. They don't hardly they do any mistakes. So that is one of the reason. So the more powers are vested with the honorable high court, said normally they take a very good decisions. Rarely they do blunders. If at all, rarely they do blunders, and that will be treated as the question of law. If there is substantial amount of question of law, then the honorable Supreme Court will be more than happy to entertain and interfere with that particular order. And the traffic is very high in the honorable Supreme Court of India because 1000 judges, sitting judges across the country in the high courts, pass orders daily dismissing hundreds of petitions, thousands of petitions. Ultimately they end up in the honorable Supreme Court of India, and there are hardly 15 courts in the honorable Supreme Court of India which hardly have got so much of time to adjudicate these matters. So if at all there is any substantial amount of question of law involved, or there is gross miscarriage of justice, or there is error apparent on face of record, only in such circumstances the honorable Supreme Court of India will be entertaining the petitions, the special leave petitions, and will be happy to grant you a special leave to appeal. There is no direct provision of filing the appeal unless and until you obtain a certificate of fitness from the concerned high court to appeal in the Supreme Court. So this is one of the things. So under Article 136, getting a special leave petition admitted is one of the toughest challenges for any of the best councils across the country. I have seen the top-notch, top 10 councils also struggling to get the matters admitted in the Supreme Court of India. So it's not an easy ball game. It's a very tough thing to crack. So one has to be very careful while drafting, and the drafting you have to be very good, and the arguing counsel should be right to the precise, to the point, to the law, straight away to the question of law. You have to demonstrate the appropriate there is error apparent on face of record, or the good points of question of law. Then the honorable Supreme Court will be happy to interfere with the orders passed by the constitutional courts, that is high court, subordinate courts. So these are the important things under a special leave petition which is filed under Article 136. Always remember, you do not have any right to go under Article 136 as with an SLP. It is always the discretion of the Supreme Court whether to grant you a relief or not. That depends on the honorable Supreme Court's decision. Thank you, my dear friends.